Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to use either a little ball for this class, which some of you might have, some of you might not. If you haven't, what works well is a towel rolled up into a third, quite a tight roll, and then I've just got a little pillow from the bed, which you can make like a little seat out of, so which works quite well. Try and get that in camera. So it works quite well like that. So we won't be using that all the way through, obviously, but it's really good to support the lower back. So right, let's get you warmed up. So we're starting off with the feet hip width apart, usual setup, middle toe in line with the knees, in line with the hips. Working into the shoulders first, so let's take a shoulder roll to the back. So all the way to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back, press the shoulders down and away to feel a lengthening in the neck. Here we go, one more time. Last one, we're going to hold back. Clasp the fingers slightly. If you can clasp here, if not, place your hands on your buttocks there. We're going to roll the shoulders back and then just lift the arms slightly through here. And then relax your arms to the side of the body. Taking your shoulder roll forward now, so rolling forward, a big hunch through. So while we're doing these gentle moves, remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's go 2 more times with that one. And then really hunch the shoulders forward, bringing the arms forward. So from the side it would be hunch over, pull the belly in and arch through that upper back. Just glancing down between the arms. Breathing into your upper back. So really breathing as deeply as you can here with that one. Good, relaxing your arms at the side, tucking the chin in, gently rolling your head from right to left. Just glancing over your shoulder as you go. So just getting a bit of mobility into the neck and shoulders. Going right to left once more. Back to centre and just bringing you directly forward, looking over your shoulder, right to left. Still remember to breathe deeply, keep your arms relaxed. So if you remember, just want you to try and tighten the pelvic floor as you breathe in, slight contraction in the abdominals as you breathe out. Let's go right to left once more. Back to the middle, shoulders back and down. So we're going to go into roll down next. So we want the legs straight but not tensed out. So if you feel uncomfortable with this, bend your knees a little bit more as we go down. So let's take you into your roll down. Tuck your chin in. Start to roll the upper spine. The arms are going to dangle. Breathing really deeply into your back again. So if your legs are feeling really uncomfortable here, just bend your knees slightly. So breathing deeply at the bottom. Every time you breathe out, you're going to try and drop a little bit more. Keep the shoulders rounded. When you're ready, take a breath in. Exhale, coming up one bone at a time. All the way up slowly to standing. Shoulders roll back and down. Arms float straight up to the ceiling. Okay, bending you to the right, to the centre, to the left, to the centre, to the right, to the centre and to the left. So if you can just, either if you have a ball, pick your ball up. If not, just pick a little cushion up. It's really a focus point really. We're not using it for anything other than just using it to focus on as we go into what we call halo. So can't really get the whole move on the screen, but I'll try my best with it. So we're going into a squat position. When you're squatting down, you've got to make sure that your knees are in line with your toes, not past your toes. Squat position, bring your ball to your right side. As you come up with the ball, start to stand. Clench the buttocks. I want you to arch your spine and bring the ball over the back of the head. Circle down and around, back into the centre. Okay, so we're going to lead to the left now. So lead into the left. As you come left, with your ball, start to stand up. Clench your buttocks. Arch your back. I want you to really arch with this one. Here we go, look, arching back, circling down and around to the centre and back into your squat through the middle. From the middle here, from the squat, bring your ball or your cushion straight up through the centre. We're going to bring the ball overhead, clench the buttocks and arch backwards. So want you to keep your buttocks clenched here, head in line with spine. Bringing the ball forward. Okay, rolling down with a straight leg now. So we're going to go into a roll down with the ball. Arms are dangling, legs are straight but not tense. Bend your knees more if you need to. Holding here at the bottom. Taking a breath in. Exhale as you come up back to standing. Good, one more extension back. Clench those buttocks and arch to the back. Getting your spine moving every which way. Back to the centre and keep hold of that ball or cushion it. Well, anything will work fine. If you know anything that's sort of little ball size or a small cushion or a small towel will work well with this one. So we want to do a bit of rotating through the spine now. So we've gone into a lunge position, as you can see. You're facing forward. I just want to show you from the side here. So you've got your knees directly, this front knee directly over the toe, not past the toe. Heel is lifted on the back foot. So from here it would look like that. Okay. So we're going to bring you to the right side now, rotating to the right, to the centre, to the left. So I want you to twist your waist, but keep your legs as still as you can. Come back over to the right, breathing deeply, to the centre and to the left. Keep shoulders back and down. Breathing deeply to centre. Okay, we're going to add a little bit onto this if you want to. You're going to lift your heel on the front foot and you're going to do the same rotation around. So you should be wobbling with this one. Keep breathing. Right to left once more. Balance challenge here. And back into centre. Let's change over to the legs. So remember, it's left foot lunging forward, right leg lunging back. Both the front foot is flat, the left heel is raised, shoulders back and down, ball directly forward here, rotating to the left, rotating to the right. Keep breathing deeply. Don't let those knees twist. Keep your hips really solid and still. It's all about your back twisting and your spine rotating. Getting into the waist here with this one. Lift the heel on the front foot. Same thing round to the left. Centre. Right. A good centre and left. One more each way. Keep breathing deeply. Good. And back you come to centre. Okay, so just want to do a little bit more of a warm up for you, and so I want you to take a wide stance on your feet. We're going to lunge over right and left, so keep reaching over. Alright, when you get over to the right we're going to hold it, so let's hold it here. Drop your forearm onto your thigh. Rather than twisting the arm, rotate from your waist and bring the arms slightly back. Breathing again deeply, back to the centre, rotating the other way, placing your forearm down here. Remember, you're not twisting the arm, but you're twisting through your back and your waist, and you're rotating back. The arm is going along for the ride. Breathe it deeply. Go back to centre. Let's get you down on the floor. So, as I say, if you've not got a ball, then you can use a little rolled up bath mat, bath towel rather, with a small cushion or any cushion on here, and it makes it into a little seat. Okay, so then you would, if you're using it like this, then you would pull it really deeply into your spine, and you would have some support there for your back. Okay, so I'll do a few with the cushion, and then I'll grab the ball and show you the same thing again with the ball. Now, if you find that your back really hurts you with the cushion or the ball, Then your alternative would be to lay on the mat or the floor and do a gentle curl up and down here, or legs at tabletop going into a clamshell. Okay, so there's your option if it hurts your back. So I'm going to use the ball here on this one. So the ball is in the back or the cushion. Alright, so shoulders are back and down. We're going to inhale down and exhale as we come up. So I want to keep your head in line with your spine so you don't let your head drop back. So you're looking directly forward all the time. Your legs want to be really relaxed, so there's no tension in your legs at all. So you keep breathing, inhale at the bottom and exhale as you come up. So as we make this harder, the arms will lift. Okay, so if this feels hard enough for you, this is where you'll keep your arms. Okay, if not, we're going to go down, float the arms up, come to the top and lift. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale up. So inhale down, exhale here, inhale as you come to the top, exhale as you come up. Okay, so we're going to drop you to the bottom of the ball. Arms are directly above the shoulders, chin is tucked in, legs are relaxed, circle round for 4. 3, keep breathing. And 2. And 1, coming up. 3, 2, 1, drop down, circling again for 4, 3, 2, and 1, coming up. 3, 2, and 1, dropping down. Last set of circles for 4. Should be trembling with your abdominals. 3, 2, and 1, and come all the way up to seated. Okay, well done. So we're going to get you down on the floor now. I've not got one of my mats with me. We should be calling this the isolation workout, really, because we're just managing with whatever we can cope with while none of us can go out shopping. So, alright, so I'm going to get you down on the floor. If you have a ball, the ball will go between your knees. If you haven't got a ball, it's a small cushion between the knees where it'll work fine. Anything, we'll manage with anything in this terrible time that we're all going through. So, right, here we go. So it's either ball or cushion between the knees. Arms are spread out to the side of your body. Okay, we're going to take the knees to the right, to the centre, and to the left. Right, you do let your hips roll with this, so the whole lot will roll. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Shoulders are relaxed and down, no tension in your neck or shoulders. If your chest feels really tight and uncomfortable, then you'll bring your arms further in. Alright, so let's perk this one up. You've got to make sure those knees are at tabletop, directly above your hips. Fold into the right, 45 degrees, extend the right leg, extend the left leg, come back to the centre line. Bend your knees again to 45 degrees, drop to the left, 45 degrees again, extend the left leg, the right leg, come back to centre. The legs are going to stay straight on this. Bend your knees if you're feeling uncomfortable. 45 degrees to the right. Inhale, exhale, 45 degrees to the left. Okay, back to centre. Inhale out. Exhale back to centre. Inhale out. Exhale back to centre. I want you to slightly squeeze your cushion or your ball with your knees. Activating the inner thighs too, and a little bit into the pelvic floor. Shoulders relaxed, arms relaxed too. When you get to the right, you're going to hold it. So 45 degrees to the right. Squeeze your knees for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the centre. 45 degrees to the left. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Back to the centre. And take a break. Okay, so I'm changing over for the cushion because it's not fair for me to use the ball if some of you are using a cushion. So let's swap over for me now. So the ball is going to be, or the ball or cushion between your knees. We're going to go into what's called a bridge now. So your feet walk towards your bottom, shoulders roll back and down. We're doing a pelvic tilt coming all the way up to the top of the bridge, so your hips are nice and high. And then pressing through each bone of your spine as you come all the way back down again. So I want you to really think about separating the vertebrae here. Make sure that you breathe in deeply. So we would inhale at some point going up and exhale at some point going down. So I don't want you to hold your breath. All right, we need to keep breathing all the time. So when we get to the top of the next bridge, we're going to hold it here. You're balancing on your shoulders, not your neck. Extend your right leg out. Good, place that down. Extend the left leg out and place that down. Good, back to the top. We're going to squeeze the knees together as hard as we can. Imagine you're trying to pop your ball if you have a ball, or squeeze your cushion as tight as you can. Squeeze for 8, 7, or to clench your buttocks at the same time as you're squeezing your ball. And 4, 3, 2, push hips even higher now, pushing up for 8, 7, keep clenching the buttocks, keep the knees squished, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, squeeze your ball or your cushion, 8, 7, you're still clenching those buttocks on that squeeze, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hips pushing up, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax all the way to the mat. Well done. Get rid of your ball or your cushion. Grab your knees into your chest. Let's grab from the back of the knees in. Quick stretch for your buttock, crossing the right leg over the left. Grabbing hold of the left leg, pulling in. Should be feeling pretty tight in the buttock with that one. Still breathing deeply. Changing to the other leg, so it's left over right. Grabbing hold of that right leg and pulling gently in. Okay, good. Let's get back to some abdominal work. So we won't be using the ball or the cushion on this one. So I want you to wriggle up as high as you can get. Okay, let's support the head and neck. So head and neck is supported here. And we're taking an extension on the right leg, extension on the left leg. So if this is hurting your back, then you'll keep your knees at tabletop and do a gentle curl up like this, without pulling on your head. So as you're shooting the legs out, be aware of what's happening with your back. Make sure your back's not popping off the mat. If it is, then you're going back to that tabletop position. Now as we extend the leg, we're going to try to cross twist to the stationary knee. So we're going to twist across and over. So that knee that's coming into tabletop is the one we're going to try and reach with our, basically the shoulder rather than the elbow. So try and bring the body right across as you extend out for 4 and 3, 2, good, and 1. Let's come back into another bridge now. So we've got the feet, again walking towards your bottom. We're going to bring you all the way up into a bridge, so tilt the pelvis, coming all the way up to the top of the bridge. I'm just going to try and get a bit better on the screen here for this one. So here we go. So we've got pelvic tilt coming all the way up to the top of your bridge. You've got a nice big gap between your bottom and the floor. Walk your feet a bit closer in. All right, shoulders roll down. Here we go, right leg goes straight up in the air, and so does the left arm. Okay, this will start off, this is hard for everyone, but we're going to make it a bit harder today. So circle that right leg around for 4, 3, put your left arm down if you're feeling too wobbly, 2, inhale out, exhale in 3, 1 more, change direction for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold the leg straight to the ceiling, drop your left arm next to your left ear, hold it. You're going to bring that right leg level with your left knee. Imagine you're drawing a line with your right foot, so you're drawing out for 4, 3, 2, bring it back to the top, arm and leg come back to the top, hold it here, press your left hip to the ceiling 8 times, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, ouch, 2, 1, rest it down, bring the left knee into the chest, that should be really screaming at your bone now, extend the left leg out and hold it here, breathe it deeply. Good, let's come into an abdominal one and then we'll go back to the other side on your bridge. So hands are here, tapping down and lift. So it's tabletop toe taps and lift. So you inhale down, exhale back up. We could probably work to the beat of the music here with this one. Okay, so let's add the upper body on. So we're going to go down for 2. And come on, legs are staying still on this one. Adding on the legs and curl. This is where you need to be really careful on your back. If you feel your back is arching, popping off the mat, then you're going to take those legs directly from the middle. So it would be from here, and then you would squeeze in. So there's no extension on the back. If you're finding that's happening as you drop your legs down, inhale down, exhale, squeeze together. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze it together. I want you to try and lift your tailbone slightly off the floor without swinging your legs. All right, in 2 more, we're going to hold it. Here's the last one. Last one, we're going to hold it. Squeeze it, everything together. Don't pull on your neck. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax to the mat. Okay, good. Let's go to your bridge on the other side. So again, walk the feet towards your bottom, shoulders roll back and down. We've got a pelvic tilt coming all the way up to the top of that bridge again. So remember, there's a nice big gap between your bottom and the mat, or the carpet, whatever you're on. So left leg straight up in the air, right arm. Okay, here we go, circle round for 4. And 3, 2, inhale out, exhale in, change direction, inhale out, exhale in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, here's where it gets a bit harder. Take a break if you need it. Right arm drops over your ear. Just drop, not all the way to the floor, but just near your ear. Left leg drops level with your right knee. Lift your hips high. You're going to draw a line with that left foot out and in for 4, 3. Inhale out, exhale in. You feel that? Keep that right knee still as you can. 2. Good. 1. Back to the top. Here we go. Push the left hip to the ceiling and push it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Well done. Quickly grabbing the right knee into the chest, extending the leg out. Feeling a good stretch down the back of the leg. Breathing nice and deeply. Okay, good. Let's come up to sitting again. So just want you to grab your ball or your cushion again. So I'll try the pillow and the towel again for this one, so it makes it fair for everybody. Okay, so make a little seat with it, and then as we lean back on it, we want to pull it right into your lower back. It needs to push in as far as you can get it in there. Really get it wedged right into that lower back. Okay, this time we're going to go into a bow and arrow right to left. So inhale down, exhale back up. So you want to really rotate with this one. So it's not an arm movement, it's actually a twist from the waist, and then the arm is going along to add weight to the move. So here we go, let's make this a little bit harder now. We're going to reach over the shoulder, come back to the top. So imagine that you've got, what shall we say, a nice chocolate in your hand, and you're going to reach it over your shoulder to pass it to somebody behind you, but they're not going to be there, so you can eat it yourself. So going all the way over and back. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, I think I've lost my towel and pillow a little bit, so I'm just going to tuck that back in. So again, over and back, and over and back. One more each way. Should be feeling your abdominals working now. Okay, now the next one, make sure that towel and cushion is tucked really deeply in. We're going to bring the legs straighter. Okay, so make sure your cushion's really deeply in. Legs are straight. We're going to drop you down over the ball or the cushion. Arms come overhead. Contract the belly. Just want you to still feel that cushion in your back. Inhale down. Exhale as you reach. It's like a rollover in Pilates, but it's probably a little bit easier because you've got that support for your back. So your abs are working really hard here. I want you to try and keep your legs relaxed on this one if you can. And we're not going to throw our arms forward, but we're using our tummy muscles to lift us up. So one more time. Take a break if you need it. Alright, so the next one, we're going to still be fairly low, so the cushion or the ball is in your lower back. Fingertips are here, dropping you down slightly over the cushion or the ball, and rotating from right, centre, left and centre. Your legs are relaxed, your stomach should be screaming at you now. Support your head and neck, keep breathing. Staying at the bottom. Good, one more each way. Staying here. Support your head and neck, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, legs relaxed, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach it through, slowly up to sitting. Well done. Okay, let's get rid of the ball or the cushion or the towel, whatever we're managing with. Alright, so I'm going to bring you over onto your front now, into a Superman position. So I'm going to probably need to turn this way slightly, because I'm not in a very big bedroom here. And although I'm not that tall, I don't think I'd be hitting the wall, but you never know. So hands are directly below the shoulders and hips are directly above the knees. So take your time with this one. I want you to try and keep your back as flat as you can, so there's no arching or sagging of the back. So your right knee lifts slightly off the mat, left hand floats just above, Your left arm lengthens against your ear and your right leg lengthens all the way back. So we're going to flex the foot now, so leg is tenser. Tap down and up for 8, 7, head in line with spine, 6, inhale down, exhale up, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, holding here, pointing your toes, moving your hand to the left, your foot to the right in a slight semicircle, so moving to the corner. We're doing 8. Here's 2, inhale out, exhale in 3. Try and keep that left knee still. 2 more, sorry, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Back to the centre, bring it in. Grabbing your ball or your cushion. So we're going to place the ball or the cushion at the back of the right knee. Drop you down onto your elbows, give your wrists a bit of a rest now. The knee starts on the floor. Going to grab a hold of that ball or that cushion as tightly as you can. And we're going to plant the foot towards the ceiling. So the knee drops down and you're lifting up. Here we go, there's another 6 to go. They're doing 8 altogether. 6, 5, 4, you'll feel the other leg working. 2, 3, 2, hold at the top, keep it here, pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in and take a break. Okay, well done. So straight down onto your tummy. I just want to do a back exercise for the next one. So we're going to get you straight down on your stomach. Now we'll bring the arms in different positions, but if your shoulders start to hurt, you'll need to bring your arms closer to the side of your body. So we're straight down on the mat here. Okay, and this one's called the square. It's a really gentle, simple one. So the arms are 90 degrees at the side of the body, head looks down at your mat. Your feet come together, okay, and you're clenching those buttocks. Everything's going to lift off the mat. So chest, arms and legs lifting up and down. Make sure you breathe in. Got 2 to go. Last one, holding the last one. Separating the feet to hip width. Lift and hold and balance and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax it down. Okay, good, let's come back up. So we've got your Superman on the other side to do, so make sure you're back in position again, nice flat back, no sagging or arching of the back. Hands under the shoulders, hips over the knees again. Right, if your wrists, I forgot to tell you this the first time around, if your wrists really hurt, you can go down to the elbows, but when we bring the arm forward, you would take your arm to the side. So if you do the workout again and it's been bothering your wrist, then you would come down. You can still do the leg extension, but you would bring your arm to the side and do a small move out and in rather than going for the corner. So here we go, left knee lifts slightly off the mat, right hand floats just above the mat, your right arm lengthens against your ear, and your left leg lengthens all the way back. So once we've got a really straight leg here, flex your foot, so that will tense the leg muscle slightly. Tap down, not inhale down, exhale up. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one we hold, point your toes, Hand and foot to the corner of the mat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one coming all the way in. So grabbing your ball or your cushion, I'll trap the cushion on this leg because it only makes it fair for those who are using a cushion. So it goes at the back of the knee. Okay, and we're going to drop you down onto your elbows. Plant the foot to the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one holds at the top, 8 presses up, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way in and come back in. Let's get you back on some more work down on your front. So the dreaded plank is next, so we're going to come down onto the knees to start with. Okay, and we're going to take you into a bit of a different one today, so elbows below the shoulders, knees coming up to full plank, right hip drops, left hip drops, a little rotation. If it hurts your back, then you can just stay on half plank like that and hold it in a stationary position. You could try a little hip drop, it would work okay. So if that's the way you want to try it, then that's fine. If not, you're coming up for a full side hip drop. Your feet will move a little bit, just have to keep shuffling them back in again. Good, let's go one more each way. And coming back up for a bit of a stretch, so coming into a cat stretch to pull the belly up, arch the back. Flatten it here. And one more time all the way up. So we're going to carry on with a bit more on your tummy from the side. So I'm going to work into a bit of a side plank now. We'll build this one up. So we're bringing you in with your elbow below the shoulder and the knees are in line with the hips. Okay, so starts off with a hand here and we're going to lift that hip up and down, so hip lifts and 2 more hip lifts. Here's your first level, 1 more, next one, top leg extends out, toes are on the mat, same one again, so just doing 2 with the hand at the front. Okay, then we're going to bring the arm over and then add a reach, so this is all optional. Inhale down, exhale up, 4 more, 3, 2, last one we hold, holding it here, 4, 3, 2, 1, and dropping it back down. Well done. Let's swap to the other side. So this one's quite a gentle side plank. So I've not plucked up the courage to do the really big hard one yet, but I think we'll manage with this one for the time being. Okay, it's not an advanced class as you know, so the knees come back. Okay, elbow below the shoulder, check the knees are in line with the hips and the shoulder, you have a nice straight body line there. Hand at the front, 4 hip lifts, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we extend the top leg. So same thing, drop down and up, going to drop down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to add the reach over, so we're going to drop and lift. Over we go, keep lowering and lifting. Four to go, 4, 3, 2, the last one we're going to lift and hold it. Hold and balance here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax it down, well done. So coming back in again, okay. Want to do a bit more on your spine, so we're going to go into laying on our tummies and do a really nice swan dive to work through your spine. In the other direction, we've done some flexing, so let's come down onto our tummies, straight down onto your mat. Okay, so the elbows will come in below the shoulders, head is low down, bring the feet together, clench the buttocks, just push through the arms, chest is lifted slightly, and relax as you go down, relax the buttocks as you lower, clench them as you lift, and relax as you lower. 2 more times. So this is a really safe one if you suffer with your back, so this would be the one that you'd carry on with. Okay, if not, we've got to be really careful we don't slip our hands, our hands don't slide, but your hands will come level with your forehead towards the side of you, and the legs and backside are relaxed on this one, and we come up for a bigger extension here. And coming back down again to make sure you're breathing all the time. And down we go, 2 more times. Here we go, last one we'll hold it. Lift and hold, shoulders away from your ears, nice long neck for 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax it down. Okay, well done. I'm going to roll you down onto the side of your mat. So I'm going to do a little bit from the side now. Okay, so your head pops into your hand. So we won't bother using the ball or the cushion on this one, we'll just use our body weight. So both legs will lift off the mat and the feet are about 12 inches apart. Okay, if you feel dizzy, your head will come up into your hand. If you feel okay, your head is on your arm and this arm comes up to the ceiling. So we're going to lift the top leg for 4, 3, 2, hold the top leg up, lower leg up to meet it, for 4, this is a bit harder, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now bringing the arm over top here, legs as high as you can go, so the feet are flexed on this particular one. The next one, keep the lower foot flexed but point the toes on the top leg, circle around the top leg for 4, 3, 2, keep breathing, 1, change direction, 4, 3, 2, and relax it down. Okay, so we're going to bring your head and your head up off your mat, so your head is supported and the top arm is over. Holding here, both legs lifting for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching to your feet. 4. As the legs lift, 3. This is a bit harder. 2. Last one, hold, lift everything as high as it will go, legs and head lifts. Reach to your feet, hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax to the mat. Good, let's swap to the other side. So if you feel a bit dizzy, your head is in your hand. Okay, but you've got to really line up your body with this one. So we've got the feet flexed, the hips are stacked, and the head, if you feel dizzy, the head will lift to here. If not, your arm comes down and your arm comes straight to the ceiling like this. You lift both legs off the mat, feet about 10 inches apart, top leg comes up for 4, 3, 2, Top leg stays there, lower leg up towards it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the top toe points, circle the top leg around, lower foot flex, top leg points, circle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing direction for 4, 3, oops, I should be over there, sorry about that, 2, and 1. Okay, ready, here we go. Head pops up. We're going to lift both legs together for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to lift everything, lift and reach for 4, 3, 2, last one we hold and balance, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Okay, well done. I think we should do some stretches now, so let's finish off with a few stretches. So the first one, really nice for your back. You're going to get you down on your mat, tuck your knees into your chest, just do a little rock from side to side. So stretching down the back of the legs. So the knee tucks in, extending the leg out. Now if you have one of the green balls, then you could balance on top, which would be, I'll just show you, but we won't bother with doing that on the top of the cushion because there's not going to be enough support. So if you do have a ball here, then you would stretch the legs in here with a long scissor stretch. Okay, I'm not going to use the ball because a lot of you won't have that, so we'll just do some normal stretches, but you all know if you have a ball you can really stretch your legs nicely with the back is well supported. So really breathing deeply, stretch through the back of the leg into the hamstring. Okay, let the leg extend straight to the ceiling, circle around for 4, 3, 2, 1, change direction. Good, turn the big toe in, move your leg to the left, stretching all the way down the outside of the leg. Crossing the right leg over where the left knee is, reaching through the gap, pulling that left leg up and in. So pull deeply in here, pressing the elbow into the inner thigh, rocking both legs to the left, 2 or 3 inches, and pull again. Back to the centre, and let's change to the other leg. So the left knee tucks in, extend the leg out, stretching all the way through the back of the leg. Breathe nice and deeply. Keep holding that stretch, keep pulling it through so it stretches a little bit more. Extend the leg directly to the ceiling, circle the ankle for 4 and 3. Go 2, 1, change direction for 4, 3, 2. Alright, you rotate the foot inwards so the big toe's down, you move to the right. Really feel that pull from your ankle right through to your hip. Okay, let's cross that left leg over the right leg. So you should have a gap between your legs. Grab through the leg, grab a hold of that right leg, pull it all the way in. Press the left elbow into the inner thigh so you can feel that stretch a bit deeper. And rock to the right, just a couple of inches, and pull in again. Good, back to centre. So this is a really nice stretch if anybody gets a touch of sciatica, so I really like this stretch. I'm just going to move along a little bit so I can stretch my arms out further. So you need a bit of room for your arms on this one. So we've got the arms spread to the side of us, feet and knees joined together. So squish your feet, squish your knees, drop your knees to the right or the left. So dropping over to the right or the left. Top leg, you put your foot on your thigh, grab a hold of your calf and pull that knee to the floor, pressing down in towards the floor as much as you can. Breathing nice and deeply. Okay, back to the centre, feet and knees joined together. Dropping to the left. I'm going left as well, so it looks right on the camera. But whichever you like really. Bring the top leg up towards you. Grab a hold of your calf, knee to chest, and then to the floor as you push really down deeply. Breathing nice and deep. Okay, good. Coming over. Take your time to roll over onto your side and take your time to come up to sitting. Okay, I just want to do a little bit of a stretch through the inner thighs. So if you're on top of the ball, if you've got a little green ball, you would bring your feet really wide apart for that one. So for today, just sitting here on your mat or on the carpet or whatever you're sitting on top of. Shoulders are rolling back, fingertips at the back, chest pops up and you're going to lean forward. So it's nothing going on in your lower back. So your lower back is really straight. You can bring the hands forward slightly here, but keep that lower back as flat as you can. Let's go into one called the saw. So this is a wide arm and we take your toe, we're going to tap towards your toe, reaching each way. So try and relax your legs as much as you can. If it's hurting your back, then you will go back to a stationary position. So just keep rotating, and every time you go, you might be able to get that a little bit further. And as you can tell, I'm not very flexible. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to bring you back in. Cross the legs, or you can sit like that is fine, whichever works for you. Bringing the knees up towards you, grabbing a hold of those knees. So if you sat like that, you would just push your knees apart. Not very ladylike, but we don't care. So pushing the knees down, rolling the shoulders forward and down. Breathe into your back, head tucks in slightly. Nice deep breathe in here. Okay, reaching over one side to the centre to the other side. Good, and then bringing you slowly up. Take your time coming up. So slowly up to standing. Well, there we are with our isolation workout. So I'll be adding a few more on here, but anyway. Oh no, I forgot to do the usual end. So nice wide stance on your feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Here we go. Exhale down. One more time. Exhale away. Well done, everybody. Well done. So I'll put a few more on. Now I've finally got my tripod and my phone set up. See you soon.